resisting lust is what probably every single guy has had a problem with early in their life. Because their desire of lust starts from masturbation or porn. And it practices these very poor sexual habits. Like you're restraining your breath, you're focusing very much on mental fantasy. And while you're looking at other people who are doing it, like people you don't even know who don't even know that you're there. So you're conditioning yourself to be the observer of sex, not the partaker. So you're conditioning yourself to be a cuck, basically. And so we're degrading our future ability to make love and to actually bond incredibly with our partners for the sake of some pleasure today, because we couldn't resist the desire of lust. So we have I'd say a hot trigger for it, or a trigger when we see lust. Because I've heard from so many friends of mine that as soon as they feel, horny, they just go straight in. They don't resist or not. Because the problem with lust is that it usually will drive you to these low quality places where you don't want to be, because these low quality places where you don't want to be which you're better than. Because think of the area that you partake in when you masturbate. It's dark, you're under the sheets, it's, comfy, and your mind's like, oh, maybe we should, watch a couple of videos, or see some images, and you've basically just trapped yourself in that comfy area. Because when it's time for you to actually have sex, you feel like a cuck. Even though this girl's on you, you want her to kind of put it onto you. You want her to engage it. You want her to side on you. You want her to dominate you. Because there's tons of videos where guys love the girl that's. Because whenever you watch a video, it's always the girl that goes for him. It's never the guy. It's always the girl that goes for the guy. When in reality, it's the other way around. It's always the guy that goes for the girl. And so whenever we want to date a girl and all, we always think, oh yeah, she'll approach me, she'll do this, she'll do that. Which obviously it's not real. Because a good way to resist lust is by trying to think of positive thoughts and memories to resist. Because let's just say, how many times do we really get this intense need to fap when we're in a humorous, joyful, grateful, present, happy mood? Not often. Like yesterday I was hanging out with a mate, a good mate of mine, and we were just, talking, just having fun and shit, just talking about life, watched the movie, done all that. But never in my mind was like, oh, I need to fap right now. It's being present with the other person, which you're having fun with. Because if you just, let's just say it was a birthday, or maybe even a funeral. Obviously that's not very happy, but back in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I need the fat. That's, I reckon a lot of guys have had that, to be honest. because we should well, obviously we should not be fantasizing, keeping in mind the bad desire that we don't want to act on. Sorry for my cat. The cat's on cuckoo mode right now. But because when you get thoughts and urges and desires in your mind, keeping it in your mind, you're absolutely going to relapse. Like thinking of the streak, like, oh, I'm on day 4, day 5, and bloody, you relapse. You reset again. Then you're thinking, oh, why? Because you're thinking about it. As soon as you're not thinking about it, you're in the clear. Like obviously if you go out and you see like a really attractive girl and you get a boner, you know, most guys have it, and then you come home, then you got to really resist. But you gotta there's usually what was that? My mind is went blank. But you can still enjoy sex in your life, but just make it with the right person. Like you don't want to do it with some club, with some girl that you met at the club, because she's probably some junkie. You don't want to do it with that. You want to do it with someone that's perfect for you. Someone meets your value, but someone who respects your values. Someone who just respects your work and is, you know, physically and mentally attracted to you. The woman by your side, really. Because another method is that if you simply move the sort of bad thing away from your visual sight, you are 10 times more likely to resist the desire. Like in my last video for video games, when I got rid of all the video games and the console, well, obviously I was able to resist it. Obviously when I did have it, I couldn't really resist it because it was in my room, and as soon as I woke up, I was looking straight at it. Because we really need to cleanse our space so we don't see these degenerate, provocative things. You want to be totally clean. Now, as an actionable step, sort of, we want to unfollow any girls that you have on your Insta that you find or deem attractive. Or like, let's just say they give you a hot trigger you to go into the silent mood and start to fap, really. Or edging these days. Oh, edging's so stupid, but... So we want to unfollow any girls that cause you a trigger, even if they're like close friends and all. Because if you really think of them like that, then it's pretty weird, mate. But this is for your own mental health. Like you can say to them, oh, I'm gonna... Obviously it'll be a bit weird to be like, wait, why are you unfollowing me? They can be like, oh, it's for my own mental health. But you can't really say, oh, yeah, because I fapped you. But it'd be weird as, but we just want to cleanse of our space on Insta as well. Like we'll unfollow, like, you know, if you follow any porn stars or OnlyFans girls, come on, unfollow them. Unfollow girls at school, at work, just everywhere. Because we want to resist. We want to resist that desire for lust. So, thank you for watching. I think this is a pretty good video, but thanks.